What is up, guys? Gray Remnant here. Now, you're probably wondering, why have I blacked out the middle of the screen? Well, that's because I have some news. I have the winner of the Gray Remnant skin contest. Not really a contest, just kind of a little vote that I held over the past week. And a winner has been decided. The fans have been heard, and the new skin, the new official Gray Remnant skin, is designed by Arden Grant. What? I can't say his name. I'm so sorry, dude. But it's your skin. Your skin is the better skin, the fans have decided. To the Extreme MC, well done. You made an excellent skin, but you just got edged out by a really epic skinner today. So I do apologize. I do apologize, but, you know, the fans have spoken. So you could always make another one. You can always try and improve and beat Arden Gramp's skin if you so choose. I encourage it, and I encourage anyone else, if you want to build me a skin or make me a skin, I'll be sure to show it in one of my videos, and then we'll decide if it's the new skin or not, depending on whether or not it's better than this one. And that's, of course, up to the fans. So, let's get right back into it. Today, I've got, I've got a big build for you guys today. This is the University of Champions. This is the University of Scholars and Students and whatnot. It's like a college campus, sort of. Well, not really a campus. It's only one building. But it is quite massive, and it is for higher learning and education. That is the purpose of this build. So you can see I put a lot of effort into this one. Oh, you can see the Tower Pimps, murals of the Tower Pimps in the windows here. I couldn't figure out what else to put there. This was basically a big empty spot, and I just decided to put that there. I thought it looked good, so I did it. So this is a pretty big build. I don't usually do builds this big, but this week I absolutely did do a build this big, and I'm quite proud of it. It's quite nice. So I hope you guys like it. If you think the outside is impressive, wait until you see the inside. I'd like to point out that everything in here is actually based off real college campuses. This is all kind of inspired by my college that I used to go to. So this is the entryway, a nice little carpet here. There's doors in the back as well, and there's actually doors upstairs that, well, you guys will explore. You'll be able to see it. So let's start with the security office. Every college needs a security office in case somebody comes in with like a rock and throws it at somebody. Not really. Who would do that? That's a dick thing to do. Why would you throw a rock at somebody? The security's got to come out and shoot you. That's what they do. That's what security does, motherfucker. Okay, so that's a security office. They're just there to make sure bad shit doesn't happen. And here we have the gymnasium. Oh, this is where you would store your clothes and change. And then you would go down here. Oh, it's the Gymnasium of Champions, you guys. You've got the men's shower. Let's just go right in. Oh, it's a nice shower. Look at this. Well lit. And then the women's showers over here. Both equal. Gender equality, bitches. Okay. So, and you've got some weights. Now, this was tough. I did not know how to make, a stick in between these two other than a fence gate. It's the only thing that even comes close to working. I know it looks shitty, but, use your imagination. Over here, we have a treadmill. You run on the treadmill. Oh, I'm tired. I'm so tired. Oh, God. I ran for like 2 seconds. And then over here, you would punch this thing. Like, I killed it. Well, it doesn't matter because I already saved the world save and it's already been uploaded, so who cares? I f***ing killed it. Okay, it's dead. And this is a thing that you would hit as well. Let's hit it. Oh, I broke it, damn it. It's okay, it won't. I'm not saving this. So, yeah, that's the gymnasium. So go check that out if you want. And, oh, I forgot to mention there's a little bit of a loft up there. Let's go up here. These are the classes that are being offered right now. Literature and advanced writing. Let's go in here. Oh, look at these desks. You got a chalkboard here. So this is where the teacher would be like, this is how you write. Do you understand? You get an A. Congratulations. There you go. And over here, we have the thermodynamics and organic chemistry class. I know, big words, but these are classes that I actually took in college. So, yeah, and this is actually a semblance of what my classroom actually looked like in that class. It kind of had like a round table in the back and then a shorter table in the front, and then the chalkboard. And then you got a little book area back here with books and stuff. Organic chemistry is like the stuff Walter White does on Breaking Bad. That's what organic chemistry is. And thermodynamics is just hard. You don't want to ever take that class. So this is Dr. Brian Frink's office. That was actually my professor at my college. Brian. Brian was the smartest dude I've ever known. Seriously, he was like wicked smart. I don't know. I think he may have been a robot. I'm not entirely sure. But he has a nice office. He's got TV and a couch and everything. So you could go in there for, like, if you're struggling with something, he will explain it. He's very good at explaining things. And then over here you have the laboratory, so this just goes down into the laboratory. This is actually shared between all the science classes. This isn't just for organic chemistry. This is also for biochemistry and physics as well. Well, no, physics wouldn't use this because physics isn't like that. So this is where the chemicals are stored in this little room over here. And these are autoclaves. Autoclaves are very important for chemistry because they're used to sterilize equipment and kill all the bad shit that's on them. And you've got some refrigerators and some beakers stored on the walls, and then a sink for washing stuff. Yeah, so all the essentials for any standard college laboratory. Obviously, it's usually a little bit more extensive than that, but that's just an overly simplified version. Let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs, you guys. Oh, we have the library here. Look at this. You got a nice little couch with a balcony looking outside. That looks very nice. And you got a nice little table and some bookshelves because it's a library, right? Oh, look up there. That's cool. And another balcony. Oh, cool. And so that's the library. Now, over here, we have the men's dorm. Bonfire. This is where partying happens. Is there anything in the jukebox? No, I didn't put anything in the jukebox. All right, so there are bunk beds in here because, obviously, they cram as many people into a room as possible in college. I should know. It's bad. It's just the essentials. It's beds and then a sink and then a refrigerator. Keeping stuff. And then over here, we have a nice little lounge area. This is nice. Look at this. You can sit here and study and stuff. Over here, we have biochemistry and genetics. These were my favorite classes in college. I know. I'm a nerd. I apologize for that. This is actually exactly what my biochemistry and genetics class looked like. It had these rows of desks and the chalkboard on the left. And then, well, we didn't have the office back there, but, you know, it had some nice little pictures. These would be like lab... what do they call those? Like lab posters? There's a name for it. I forget. But yeah, I made one in college. I made a couple in college, actually. And over here we have Dr. Gregory Smith's office. Yes, Dr. Greg Smith. He is the teacher of anything that has to do with microbiology and genetics and stuff like that. And so you got all this stuff. You got a boombox, you got shelves with some plants on it, and you got TV, and you've got the stuff. Oh, he's got a little balcony, a private balcony. Greg has his own balcony. Wow, that's pretty nice, dude. Congratulations. And so that would be the biochemistry and genetics room. All right, let's move on to the next room. I put a lot of thought into all these rooms, so I hope you appreciate it. History and politics. There you go. Very simple. Just a normal room. Not really anything special in here. The only things I really put effort into were the science classes because that's what I was into in college. So, Ooh, third floor. Oh, calculus and quantum theory. Okay, so calculus sucks and quantum theory sucks more. They both suck. If you're a math nerd, you could do it. I'm a math nerd, and I still had trouble with it. That's saying something. That's disturbing. That's disturbing as shit. I got through it. This is Dr. Tu's office. Now, he was not my college professor. He was my high school math professor. He got the door simply because he was much more memorable than any of my college math professors. I had this guy in college who was kind of weird. Like, he was kind of like a farmer or some shit. Like, he would say terminology like drop the plumb bob and shoot the laser. I know, weird, right? I didn't really learn much from him, but I learned a lot from Dr. Tu, or Mr. Tu. I don't think he was a doctor. Mr. Tu was awesome. Mr. Tu was like the Bruce Lee of math. He was awesome. So he got his own room, even though he wasn't a college professor. Let's go over here. What do we have over here? Oh, we have physics and engineering. So this is very similar to what you would expect in any college physics laboratory. You'd have tables where you would set up experiments and stuff, and then a big chalkboard, and then some supplies over here as well, because, physics has a lot of supplies that you would need. And then we have Dr. Bartkowiak's office. She was also not a college professor. She was a high school teacher. But in college, we had the shittiest physics. He wasn't even a professor. He didn't even have a degree. He was a fucking asshole. He would just show us YouTube videos all day. I'm not even going to tell you his name. He doesn't deserve to be named. What an asshole. So this is Dr. Bartkowiak. I don't think she was a doctor. I think she was just a teacher. But I gave her the title of doctor. She has a pink carpet because she's a girl. I don't know. That's kind of sexist. I'm sorry about that. Please don't come and kill me. She's not watching this. She has her own private balcony as well. Up. So congratulations, you've been promoted to college professor, Mrs. Bartkowiak. Congratulations. Or was it Ms. Bartkowiak? I'm not really sure. I don't remember. Okay, so, you know. Oh, we got a little lounge area up here on the 3rd floor. We got a boombox. We've got the women's dorm. That's right. It's got all... This is much bigger, actually. It's got a higher ceiling. Because the ladies need a higher ceiling. I don't know why they would. They just get it because that's how the building turned out. So it's basically the same thing as the men's dorm, except it's just not the men's dorm. It's the women's dorm instead of the men's dorm. So there you go. And we got another balcony up here. We've got a nice little overlook. You can see the library down there. We got some little decor over here. Nice. There we go. That works. The headmaster and astronomy tower. So over here we have astronomy towers and the headmaster's office. So if you go up here, nice little lounge. There's always a lounge. There has to be. Now we have a spiral staircase. Now this is not based on any of my college classrooms. This is completely my own invention. This is just a little tower where you would take a telescope and you would look at the moon. Oh, look at that. That's so nice. Then you go up here. Yeah, it's pretty nice. So this is the astronomy tower. There's another one. It's up there. But it's actually the headmaster's private tower. You can only get there from the headmaster's office. So, we'll check that out in just a second. Just let me get through this. And we have a little bridge over here. Oh, look at this. This is so cool. A little bridge. We're outside now. And then these are the upstairs exits. So this would be, whoa, there's a drop off. So this is kind of like a plot, I guess you would say. It's really because I was building this in the Citadel and there happened to be a mountain there. So I just built around it. So up here, we have a nice little lounge area where you could just work on stuff. Up there, we're going to save that for last. I'll save that for last because that's a little bit more impressive. So up here, we have the headmaster's office. That's right. Look at all the decorations. I forget who any of the deans were in my college, so I don't know whose office this would be. I don't even remember any of their names because I never really knew any of them. So yeah, this is just like a nice little office for the headmaster. And up here, he has his own private ladder to go up to his own private tower. That's right. The headmaster has his own tower for if he wants to go out and stare at the stars or just smoke a bud. I don't know. I don't know what he's going to... Yep. So there you go. It's the same thing as the other one, except it's a little bit higher off the ground. You can see the clock. Oh, I don't know if you noticed this, but that's a clock up there. Because, of course, you have to know what time it is. It's college. Schedules are important. Schedules are very important. So that's about it for this. I'm going to go down and I'm going to show you the clock tower or the inside of the clock tower and that other tower on the other side. There's really not much over there, but they're just there to look nice. They're there for you guys, just to look nice, so that you guys will like it and not hate on me for making something that you don't like. So up here we just have a nice little chandelier. This is just an empty tower. There's not really much of a purpose other than to get to the clock tower. So this is a bridge where you can overlook the scenery. You can't really see anything because it's on the Grey Remnant table right now. This is actually in the Citadel, and I'll update the Citadel so you'll be able to look at this in the Citadel as well. Oh, and this is the clock tower. So you've got like the clocks here, and then you've got gears and shit. Oh, that's so cool. That's like the end of Spider-Man 2, or the Amazing Spider-Man 2, without all the death and sorrow. Spoilers. So, yeah, that's about it. Oh, and where does this go? I know you're wondering. Where does this go? Well, who would need access to the clock tower? Who? Probably the engineering professor. That's right. Dr. Bartkowiak has her own private ladder to go up to the clock tower if it needs maintenance, because she's a physics and engineering professor. So that would, if it breaks down, she's probably the person you need to call to fix it, right? So that's about it. That's it. That's the university. So I hope you enjoyed this build. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please do consider giving it a like, comment, and a subscribe. And don't forget to share it with your friends. Share it, share. You can download this on PMC. It's linked in the description, so check that out. I'm sure you guys will. I'm sure you guys are going to want to explore this one. There's a lot to explore here. Give Arden de Gramps page a few diamonds. He won the skin contest. And give the Extreme NC some diamonds as well. He ran a good show as well. So, yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys next week. Next week, we're going to be doing the parkour course in the Temple of Ohm. That's right. There's going to be a great storyline to it. It's going to be really funny. I think you guys are really going to like it. So be sure to check that out as well. And then after that, I don't know what we're going to do because I don't have anything yet. So I got to get back to work, building stuff, right? I'm behind. All right. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys next week. Gray Remnant signing out. Bye-bye, guys.